welcome back to Asknikkip. I'm gonna jump into today's question. All right, let's do it. Hi, I am Ragad, I think that's how you say your name, and I live in Saudi Arabia. And our lifestyle is a little bit different than yours. Anyways, I have a boring life. I don't like my life. I need something to live for, and I feel like my life is so empty, like there's no point of living. I tried to be healthy and skinny, but I couldn't after 1 week. I lost my energy and felt pointless. I need from you guidance, I think that's what she's trying to say, to how to be positive and full of energy when half of my life is in bed watching movies. I know that I have a lot of energy inside of me, but I don't know how to start. All right, here's what I would say. I talk a lot on my channel about like finding a passion. Now, a couple things. I talk about it a lot because I think it's really important, finding something that you really love, because that feeling, I think that every single human being on the planet struggles with that feeling and feels that at some point. Like, what is the point? We're just wandering around this planet and what am I doing here? I think everybody feels that way. So it's really important to find a passion, like what makes you feel alive, what excites you, what is something that makes you feel like, this is amazing, and then trying to develop a dream around that. Like, where you would like to go. And it's okay if it's an evolving dream. I feel like my dreams evolve a lot. Now that being said, I do realize when I say that, it's like, that's nice, that sounds inspiring and all, but like, what does that even mean? And like, how do I even begin to find a passion? Because I feel like if you're not raised in a household, you know, where your parents are like, what do you want to do? What do you love? Go after your dreams. I feel like that's very overwhelming and a very tall order. And what I would say to that for you is to get involved in anything that sounds interesting to you, even if it's mild interest. Like, passions develop out of that. You can't see into the future. You don't know what you're gonna like love forever, and most of the time you don't even love one thing forever. It might kind of go into different facets of something that you love. So starting with things, literally, if it's just like, dude, I don't know, I guess like this cooking class sounds cool, I guess. Like, that's enough interest to make yourself sign up and go. Because being around other people who like the same things and fostering those interests and that seed inside of you is what can grow into a passion. But going, I have to find my passion and something to live for, it's like too tall of an order, and in my opinion that can almost be paralyzing. Like, then you don't want to do anything because it feels like, am I going to make a mistake? Am I going to decide the wrong passion? Is like, you just got to move forward. So that would be my answer to you, is to spend some time, sit down, look online, look in the area you live in. Are there classes that sound interesting, clubs at school you could enroll in, things? And if there isn't, never let the fact that there isn't an opportunity for something stop you, because just because the opportunity doesn't exist, that might mean that you need to create the opportunity. And that sounds a lot scarier than it is. You know, for any of you that saw my Draw My Life, you know that I started teaching dance when I was 14. And I can't take full credit for that because my mom really like pushed me into like, all right, time to start doing something. What do you want to start doing and moving towards? But you know, I did that. Wait, what was the point of that? Oh my gosh, the thought just left out of my head. Oh, it was there. I hate that when you physically feel a thought like floating away from you. You're like, come back, thought. About creating opportunity. It sounds scarier, but once you just do it and you're just like, all right, who do I have to call? Who do I have to get together? What do I have to set up? Where do we want to do this? It's not that big of a deal, and there is no certain way something has to be run. When I was teaching dance, at first, I was charging $2 per class. I'm gonna say that that's not standard. That's much less than what people were charging, but I just took into account, you know, my age, the people I was marketing to, which were all homeschool families, which usually tend to not have as high of an income because one parent is giving up an income to be at home. Sometimes that's not the case. Sometimes it means, you know, they have a good amount of money and they're able to do that, but a lot of times they're sacrificing to be in that position. So, you know, I took my age, that into account, the fact that, heck, if I had 8 kids in a class, it was $16 an hour. Now I'm kind of going on to a tangent about a job, but the point is, creating an opportunity is not as overwhelming as it sounds. You just gotta move forward. So I feel like I went on a really long tangent, but know that the way you're feeling, I can almost guarantee, in fact, I will guarantee, every single person on the planet has thought that at some point. It's like, it's just a common human thing, you know? It's how it is. So know that you're not alone, and move forward in finding things that you like, because things that you like are the things that can develop into a passion, into something bigger. But you have to start somewhere. So that's my answer to that. Now, I'm going to open up the Twitter question, and it says, what was the most embarrassing thing that has happened to you this year? All right, everybody, I don't know if we already did this the other day. Go ahead, pause the video, and comment below, because it was recent. And if you know what it is, I want you to leave a comment, because I have this feeling you probably know what it is, okay? So pause the video. All right, if you guessed me falling in a pile of vomit when I was out at Coachella, then ding, 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 you guessed right. That was the most embarrassing thing that's happened to me this year. That was literally so hysterical and so horrible, and I really need to tell this story now, like today. I think I was gonna make a separate vlog. Now I'm just kind of wondering if I should just put it in like our daily vlog today, because I keep meaning to tell the story and I keep forgetting, and it's so bad and so hysterical. So that's definitely falling in a pile of vomit is the top of my list. So that is all, guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. If you're not having a good day already, I hope it gets better. And send your questions and messages to asknikkip@gmail.com, or use the hashtag on Twitter, asknikkip, and I will see you all very soon. Okay, bye.